hey, if you're really depressed, just know this. It's a fleeting thing. And you allow yourself to get as sunk into that sunken place as much as you want. And the more you realize that, and assert yourself and realize what you're feeling and why you're feeling it, then you gain control again. So let it ruminate, sulk in that a little bit, and think about why you're feeling so sad. And if there's no reason to it, just be sad for a little bit. Steer into that skid. Go for it. You're gonna feel really sad. It doesn't mean you act upon it and do things that are detrimental to your body or your psychological state or well-being. But it's fleeting. The next moment you're gonna be so good. Don't even worry about it. Put on your favorite music. What I used to do when I was depressed as a kid is I would put on the saddest music I could think of, exactly what I was feeling at the time, and I would just let it ruminate. I would marinate in my sadness, for lack of a better term. Just marinate my own sadness and just sit there and think about how angry I was, how sad I was, how much I didn't give a fuck about anything. And then I was like, okay, I had my fill, and then I'd go outside. It's not the same for everybody. I'm just telling you my personal experience. So there you go. Anyways, thanks for hanging. Appreciate you guys. I always want to hang out, and I love you. What should I do instead of cutting? Literally anything else. Sing your favorite song, watch your favorite movie, hang out with some friends, read your favorite book, draw something, become an artist. I don't know. Write a book. Expend your energy in something useful. Anybody can cut. It's lazy. Do something unique. How do you deal with anxiety? In different ways. I think it depends. When I'm getting attacks, I usually have to go somewhere alone. So last time it happened, I was in a grocery store. I had like half a cart full of stuff, and I just left it there because I started to realize that I was not comfortable. I had to get out of there, so I went back to my car, sat in the car, breathed for a little bit, realized I didn't want to go back in, and went back home. And you know what's great? It's really conducive to people with anxiety and xenophobes and agoraphobes and all these people and recluses and hermits. There's all kinds of delivery options, so you can just do that too. But yeah, in different ways. I try to realize why I'm so anxious. Think about what's really freaking me out. Why am I, letting these thoughts flood my brain? What up? Why shouldn't I kill myself? Because I would be very sad if you did that. Please don't. Come to a show, let's hang out. There's so much cooler shit than wanting to take yourself out. There's too many good things. And please don't, because I love you. Is it normal if I've thought about killing myself a few times? Absolutely. Absolutely. Shit, those thoughts still occur. It doesn't ever go away, I don't think. The difference is what decisions you choose to make with that knowledge. That's the biggest difference. But hey, there's too much awesome shit. And it's Christmas time, man. It's holidays. Oh. If you don't have a friend, if you feel totally alone, trust me, you're not. I'm with you, man. Let's just hang out, let's talk. That's all I want to do. I love you guys. Hey, I love you. Sometimes life is not worth it. Yeah, it absolutely is. What are you talking about? Life isn't worth it. Worth the struggle? Worth the pain? It's a fleeting thing, you guys. Trust me. The pain won't last forever. It may creep back once in a while, but there are so many more good times and so many more reasons to not think so inwardly. Also think about how that's going to affect everyone else. People that you may not think care about you, that absolutely do. Believe me, trust me. They absolutely do. They may not even show it in the ways that they need to. But trust me, what if I have social anxiety and it's really hard for me to be in front of a crowd? Well, Charlize, I too have anxiety. And it only gets better if you keep putting yourself in those uncomfortable situations. Face it head on. Just give it a shot. You have to be in front of a couple crowds and shake vigorously and be so nervous. I've done that countless times. First year and a half of touring with this band was gut-wrenching. It was like hard to do sometimes. I was freaked out, man. So I just started doing weird moves on stage that made me feel comfortable, like I was in my bedroom. And, you know, that's, you know, I move on stage like how I would if I were on my own dancing to a song that I fell in love with. So, there's that. I struggle a lot with anxiety. Do you have any tips to help? I mean, I struggle as well. I still get anxious all the time. Sometimes it'll affect like business decisions I have to make, and has almost screwed my relationships and business, because I will back out of stuff out of fear, out of anxiety, and just there's no clarity when you get anxiety attacks, right? It's just a flood of scary thoughts that you can't control, that you have no bearing on. So I get you. But I would say focus on those thoughts, what's really freaking you out, and then assess it from there. But just remember to breathe. Gotta breathe through it. Get some breathe right strips. Just not like that, but